While we're talking about liars, the internet is a liar too. It's the only time in the only city I'm going to speak about this, so break your camera phones out now. Me and my wife are best friends. We will always be best friends. We just got off the phone earlier today. Nobody cheated on nobody. She just did a whole podcast about it. You can go watch it. Every word of it is the truth. That will be my best friend forever. This is the only time I will ever speak about it. Bunny, I love you, baby. Thank you for those 10 years. They were incredible. Thank you for the next 10 years of friendship and 20 beyond that.
You may or may not know the guy that you just heard, but here's Jelly Roll before he lost a ton of weight. Now, Jelly Roll is a Grammy-nominated American singer and rapper. He confesses his love for God. He says that he believes in Jesus Christ. But people are questioning his belief because he recently filed for divorce from his wife, Bunny. A lot of people had stuff to say on this internet, and I want to get into that. But before I show you the videos, do me a favor, like this video so the algorithm can push it out so other people can join the conversation in the comment section. Share this video with somebody else, turn on your notifications so that you know when I pop on, and make sure that you shop at CorgineHair.com for your hair care needs. I am the founder and owner of the brand, and we have a great sale happening right now, which ends Sunday at 11:59 p.m. or while supplies last. Did I say supplies? You know what I mean. Now let's get into the video.
All right, y'all. I told you I was going to give you all the piping hot tea about the divorce. I know y'all been waiting. You ready for it? Mama Bear, tell them where to find it.
All right, guys, head over to my YouTube, Dumb Blonde Pod. Watch the divorce podcast, and all of your questions will be answered.
Yeah, y'all thought we were going to hate each other, didn't you?
Jay and I have never been really good at having disagreements. So we were the type of couple who never argued, you know, so he would be holding things in, I would be holding things in. And, you know, that's a recipe for disaster. And we always preach, you got to be comfortable having the uncomfortable conversations. And we did that for 8 years in. And then the past, you know, year and a half, we kind of got away from that because just we're in a different life right now, different timeline. And so on Mother's Day, we had a little bit of an argument, which I don't think the details are necessary. And in that argument, I was so fed up and so tired that I just looked at him and I said, well, then file the fucking divorce papers. And in our relationship, that is the one cardinal thing that you don't say, even though my husband has said it numerous times because he's the runner. But when I say it, it really holds weight because I'm not the type of person who says what I don't mean. And I ended up leaving. I packed a bag and I left. And I didn't talk to my husband for, you know, I don't know, weeks after that. And during that, you know, he was so mad and we were so emotional that he ended up doing exactly what I told him to do and filing the divorce papers.
Oh, what? Wait! Girl.
Was I blindsided and was this divorce mutual? No.
Jelly Roll was at the Grammys not too long ago, and he stated that he hears Jesus. And the first thing I thought when this woman said that he blindsided her with that divorce is, did he hear the Lord then? Did he even go to the Lord in prayer? Now I know somebody gonna be like, no, he didn't go to the Lord. I don't know. I mean, he may be like a Torrey Roberts who claims that the Lord led him or the Holy Spirit told him to divorce his ex-wife. So I'm just questioning that. And many other Christians are questioning the same thing. But when you are talking about the Lord, and then and all of the things, Bible, when you start talking about that stuff and then you go through a divorce that don't have no biblical reason, people start to assume a whole lot of stuff on the internet. And one of the things that they assumed is that he was cheating. He says it wasn't true. But what his wife says tells me something different.
Has my husband started dating? Yes, he has, and we're happy for him.
This is really, really harmful to anybody who has to pretend like they're okay with something when they are really not. I would never want any man or woman to push down their own feelings, create some type of trauma within themselves because they truly are not able to grieve because they have to show face for a brand. I would never ever recommend that for anybody. Now, if he want to go out there on stage and laugh it up and show face and act like everything is okay, then he should be doing that. Why? You're the one that filed for the divorce.
Jesus, I hear you and I'm listening, Lord. I am listening, Lord.
Jelly Roll needs to truly seek the Lord.
I made a TikTok 6 months ago talking about Jelly Roll and his wife. He cheated on his wife Bunny before. I said in my previous video that is up on my page from 6 months ago that he is a false prophet. He likes to use Christ to get more followers and to get more fans because of who his following is. But as soon as that man started dropping weight, as soon as he got on that Ozempic and started dropping weight, what he did, he went back and been disloyal to his wife again. Now he's ready. He the one divorcing her.
I think we can all agree that God hates divorce, because I'm sure somebody's going to put in the comment section. Okay. We can agree that this is not the way God intended marriage to be. Should Christians divorce for a biblical reason? Yes, absolutely. But do they? No, they don't. And because Jelly Roll claims to be a Christian, there are some people who expected him to have a good reason for divorcing his wife of 10 years. And that didn't come out of that conversation at all when I listened to her podcast. It was simply for something petty. And to me, it sounds like he wants a divorce because he wants to move on with his life and keep her as a best friend. That's what I got out of the whole story. But if you want to go listen to her podcast, feel free. She does do a lot of cursing on there, so I'm not sure if you want to. I didn't make it through the whole thing. I simply found what I needed in order to share the video with you. Now, let me know what you think about this whole thing in the comments below, because that's what I'm here for.